So, sitting today. In your chair, just sit way back in your chair. Put your back up against it. Take some deep breaths in through your nose. And you can exhale through your mouth or your nose, whatever you choose. But in through your nose is the most important one. Perfect. All right. So, with your heart lifted, you may have to straighten up your back, depending on your chair. Take a look over to the side. Excuse me 1 second. Before you take a look to the side. Okay, a little bit static there. Excellent. All right. In your chair, feet flat on the floor. Just take a look over to the side. And bring your eyes around behind. Just take a quick glance in behind. Bring your eyes back in line with your head. And then your head back to center. Don't rush any of this. Just kind of follow along as you go. And over to the other side. And again, just take a glance in behind. And then eyes back in line with your head. And back to center again. When you're ready, you're going to lift your chin up and look up. Just stretch your neck just a little bit. Excellent. And bring your head back down and your eyes to follow. One more. Bring your chin to your chest. Keep your heart lifted. Breathe. Look towards your chin. Excellent. And just bring your head back up center again. Eyes following. And the same with your head. You're going to drop an ear to a shoulder. Doesn't matter which side. Just whatever is comfortable. Which one you naturally go to first. Excellent. And if your neck allows, you're just going to roll your chin to your chest. Keep your heart lifted. Breathing in through your nose. And continue that roll to the other side. Excellent. Relax your shoulders, your jaw. Excellent. And bring your head back down to center again. And just pick your head up from here. Fantastic. Shoulder circles. Let your arms hang down. And again, just start small. And as your range of motion allows, you just make those circles just a little bigger. Excellent. Breathe. So make sure you're breathing in through your nose and pulling from your belly. So belly breaths. Excellent. And change direction. When you're ready, you can start small. Breathe. Fantastic. And bring your shoulders down to a rest here. Perfect. Keep your heart lifted. Just bring your feet, make sure they're flat on the floor. Put your hands on your knees. And we're going to do some trunk circles. So you keep your heart lifted. You're just going to bring yourself around. Let your arms do the work. If you find that the back of your chair is interfering with that circle, just move yourself up to the center a little bit more. Excellent. And again, you don't need to go far. Just to loosen up your spine a little bit. Excellent. And I'll get you to change direction. Fantastic. Breathe. Excellent. Just one more circle here. And back to center again. Fantastic. I'm just going to do some hippie kind of stuff here at the moment. So give your feet about hip width apart, give that distance. And we're just going to heel lifts first. Okay. Excellent. So lift your heart, your back is flat. Just gonna let those go for a little minute here to warm up. Just wiggle your fingers out to the side. Excellent. And you're gonna rotate your wrists and bring your arms to the front as you do that. Perfect. Change direction. Bring your arms back out to the side again. Fantastic. Just wiggle your fingers again there. Reach. Perfect. Bring your fingertips up. Just going to tilt just a little bit here. Not too far. Push up or push to the corners and down. Excellent. Back to center again. And then the other side when you're ready. Excellent. Perfect. Again, just give a little push both ways and bring yourself back to center again. Straighten your fingers, wiggle them one more time, and you're just going to bring your arms down. Just going to shake them out. Bring your feet closer together. Excellent. So instead of heel lifts, we're going to change to toe taps. Okay? You're going to alternate back and forth. Both hands together. You're going to bring them down to your side. You bring them up, flex, and bicep curl, and then back down again. Bring them up, flex, and then release. If you exhale as your arms come up, and inhale back. Exhale through your mouth or nose. Inhale back in through your nose. Flex. So you'll have to work at your own pace. I don't know how your breathing is, but it's usually what happens. Excellent. By now your shins are probably warmed up really well. Your arms down. We're going to change. Back to our heel lifts again. Okay. Hands back on your knees. Take a sip of water. Keep that handy. All right. Let's do some footwork here. So you're going to get your arms moving as if you're marching. Heels are lifted. Or lifting, rather. Perfect. We do little step things here. I'm going to turn to the side. Keep going. Don't stop. Okay. Right now we're just lifting our heels up. Perfect. I'm going to do toe taps forward. Okay. Keep your arms the same. Try and find where that spot is where you can actually touch your toes. Excellent. Change your toe tap to the front. You can change to a heel tap in the front. So heels forward. Doesn't matter how far you go. Keep your arms going. Breathe. And you're going to relax your hands just a little bit. Not tight fist, just nice and easy. Okay? Like you're holding eggs in your hand. You don't want them to break. Excellent. Perfect. And go back to our toe tap again. So toe taps. And you're going to change our arms. This time we're going to push forward. Every time your foot goes, so do your hands. Keep your heart lifted, your back flat. Excellent. Fantastic. And just going to come back to our march. I'm going to try something here. Just make sure there's nothing out in front of you. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 movements in this. It's going to push up twice, push up twice, as if you're catching a baby, and clap. Okay? So push low, push high, catch the baby, and clap. Feet are going the whole time, all right? And I know, a little bit of workout, mental workout today. We'll do it a few more times for fun. So push low, push high, catch the baby, and clap. Push low, push high, catch the baby, and clap. Because you got the baby, right? Excellent. Back to a march. Have a sip of water if you're thirsty, or just because you can. Excellent. Let's go. Sorry, a little distracted there. Let's do. We're going to do some wide, narrow feet marks. Keep marching. Keep marching. All right. Okay, so we're going to bring our feet wide. So wide for 4, 3, 2, 1. Then narrow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide. 3, 2, 1. Narrow. 4, 3, 2. Wide again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then narrow. 3, 2, 1. Wide one more time. 3, 2, 1. Narrow. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. It's going to go to our... I need a revolving stage, don't I? Just lift your heels up. No, revolving stage is what we're good. All right. We can lift our heels up this time, just to mix it up. I know hamstrings, or not hamstrings, but hip flexors, these muscles in here that lift your legs, these sometimes get really sore, so it's nice to switch it up a little bit. Just drop your hands down by your side, and you're going to push back and back in line with your body. So push back and in line, push back, in line with your body. As you push back, don't tilt. Keep your heart lifted and your back flat. Push back and in line. Do 4 more. In line. Push back. And last one. Push back. Back in line. Excellent. Shake that out. Perfect. Back to our march again. Heel lifted or regular march, depending on how strong your hip flexors are today or how you feel. Nice even breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Fantastic. Let's go with some feet to the side. So we did our wide, narrow, narrow. So we're just going to, one at a time, go to the side. Okay. So I'll turn just a little bit. Excellent. So if you find this is too much for your hips, don't go as far. Just make it a smaller reach with your toe. A bit faster too. Keep your heart lifted. And again, soft fists. You're holding the eggs. You want to break them. Excellent. Nice work. Okay, so right now we're doing like a side to side thing. If it was a clock, it would be like 9 to 3, right? We're going to raise our toe tap a little bit farther up. So it'll be the 10 and 2. So it's a little bit farther up here in front of you. Right? So up to that 10 and 2. Keep your arms kind of as if you were marching. Excellent. Perfect. Try for the 12, both feet on that 12 position. So it's 12, 12, Luckily you bring one back so it doesn't get in the way. Excellent. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, or in and out through your nose. That works too. Perfect. Bring your feet back to 10 and 2. 2, 3, 4. Don't mind me. Excellent. Still with our toes. Excellent. Back to 9 and 3, side to side. Still on your toes. Excellent. And I'm just going back to a march for a minute here. Have a sip of water. Kind of getting thirsty. You might be too. And again, you're just going to work at your own pace, right? Doesn't matter what we do. You know your body and listen to it. Okay. So we've moved up to the march again, as you know. Just going to bring your arms out front. So just a little higher than your knees to make them work. Excellent. You may have to bring your arms back. Perfect. Breathe. Keep your heart lifted, your back flat. Fantastic. You can even move your hands side to side so you can opposite knee to hand. Just keep your knees coming up straight. It's only your top of your body that moves side to side. Your hips stay stationary. Perfect. Excellent. Back in line again. Excellent. And it's going to go back to our rolling march, okay? So just heels this time. Perfect. Keep your heart lifted. So you shouldn't be too far out of breath. You should be up there. Heart rate's going a little bit, right? That's a good thing. Just take a nice deep breath in. Take another, because you can. Perfect. And get you stitched, straighten your legs out front. And you're just going to, you can see that or not, so just as if you're pedals of a car. And you may have to move yourself up on the chair a little bit. So like gas and brake. Okay. Knees can be bent or straight, doesn't matter. It's all good. Lift your heart. Okay. Try and keep this opposite motion going. Get your arms out front. Grab and pull. So reach, grab, and pull. Reach, grab, pull. Reach, grab, pull. Reach, excellent. Pull. Reach, grab. One more. Reach, grab, and pull. Fantastic. Lower your arms. I'm going to change our feet. Bring them in close. Again, just heel lifts. Perfect. Heart's lifted. Back is flat. Just going to give them a little bit of a break here. In the meantime, I think we'll do some arm and shoulder stuff. Keep going. Keep your feet going here. Fantastic. Arms out to the side. Bring your fingertips together. And just bring through your shoulder. Excellent. So out to the side and back. Side and back. And back. Fingers together. Excellent. Back. Two more. To the side. Back. One more. Excellent. Fantastic. Elbows. You're going to bring them in this time. So open and close. Open. Close. Open. And close. Open. And open. 2 more. Open. Last one. And open. Fantastic. One more. Bring your arms underneath, like wings. Down and up. Perfect. Excellent. 3 more. 2. 1. Excellent. Bring your arms down. Just let your shoulders relax. Nice work. Fantastic. So we're going to do a leg extension again. Another extension type thing. Bring your legs out front again. You may have to shift on your chair. Okay. Bring your toes together. Turn a little bit. And bring your toes together and apart. Okay. That's all we're doing. Together and apart. So find a good spot where your toes almost touch and bring it open. The chair is kind of uncomfortable, so you may have to kind of play with your position on the chair. All right. Keep your legs straight-ish. The most important part is lift your heart. Breathe in through your nose. All right. If you want your hands to play along too, extend them towards your feet and just follow that same movement. Fingers together, fingers apart. I can't imagine trying to explain this with just a picture. A little more of a challenge for sure. Open and closed. Breathe. Excellent. In through your nose. Excellent. One more. Out and in. Fantastic. Bring your feet back in. Back to our little heel lifts here. Hearts lifted. You may have to shift back in your chair a little bit. Shake your shoulders out. Fantastic. So we kind of plowed through a lot of time there. So almost half the class is done. Crazy, eh? How fast it goes. Anyways, lift your heart. Your back is flat. So we're going to cool down a little bit. Okay? So it won't be anything too strenuous. So stay with this. If this gets to be too much, again, just stop. Let it subside and then jump back in, all right? Hearts lifted. Let's start at neck again, I guess. Yep. Good spot as any. Just going to drop your ear to a shoulder. Doesn't matter which one. So with the shoulder. Excellent. And your heels just coming up just a little bit now. Lowered them down even more, but still moving a little bit. Excellent. Roll your head down to your chest if your neck allows. Keep your heart lifted, your back flat. Breathe. Excellent. And roll your head to the other side. Excellent. Perfect. Roll your head back to center again. Fantastic. And just lift your head up from here. Heart lifted. Perfect. Fantastic. So I don't know if you can see it or not. So we're just going to do a shoulder shift, all right? So just actually put your arms out front, but easier to feel it, maybe? No. Let your arms hang. Feels better. Okay, so bring your shoulders back as if you're trying to bring your shoulder blades together. Excellent. And then bring your shoulders to the front, like you're trying to bring both of these shoulder parts together. All right. Keep your back lifted or heart lifted and back flat. And back again. Nice and easy. Don't have to force anything. And if anything hurts or, tweaks, just stop and jump in on the next exercise. Shoulders together in the front. Keep your heart lifted and your back flat. And your back, elbow or shoulder blades together. So it's only the shoulder girdles that are actually moving. The rest of your body's staying stationary, except for your feet, of course. And it is, and back again, shoulders back. Just that shoulder girdle, eh? Just that part in here. Both sides. Shoulders together once more in the front. Excellent. And just come back to that neutral position. Let your shoulders relax. Perfect. We're going to change. Pick a leg, and you're going to change from a heel lift to a heel toe. Rocking back and forth. Heel, toe. Perfect. Opposite arm, you're going to do a bicep curl. So from low, bring it up. Flex your wrist, fist, muscles, and release. Come back down. So flex and release. Flex. Keep your heart lifted. Flex. Release. Flex. Release. 2 more. Flex. And release. Last one. Flex. Release. Perfect. I'm going to change legs. So the other leg is going to go heel toe. Okay. Opposite arm, same thing. Heart lifted, back flat. Bring your arm up. Flex. And release. Keeping that elbow at the same spot in your body, kind of tucked in your ribs. And release. Flex. Release. Flex. Release. Flex. Release. Flex. Excellent. One more. Flex and release. Fantastic. Shake those out. Just go back to our little heel lift here. Just little. It's all good. We don't want, I need, what do we need? Neck, shoulders, elbows, fingers. That's a good one. Just wiggle your hands, your fingers. So they're facing each other, and just wiggle them. We're going to do more here. And you can be sitting straight. I should be sitting straight so you're not twisted. You don't need to be twisted. Bring your fists together. Make a fist, gentle fist. And you're going to rock your wrists in towards each other. Excellent. Keep your heart lifted. Breathe in through your nose. Fantastic. Just a couple more. Excellent. Bring your wrist to a neutral position. And this time you're going to flip your hands up and do the same thing. So it's a wrist curl and down. And up. And down. Excellent. Excellent. Bring them back to a neutral position again. Just going to bring fingers to your thumb. Don't look. Excellent. Perfect. Fantastic. Wiggle your fingers out. Excellent. Have a sip of water. We're going to move on to band or weights or whatever you're using or not using. It's all good. Just going to move down to your legs here. So bring your feet together. It's going to face you. So feet together, knees together. Just bring that band across your legs. Somewhat even. And you're just going to wrap it, bring it around, grab the ends, and bring them up. Just hang on to those. Heart lifted. Your back is flat. Just going to bring your knees apart. And then slowly back together again. Excellent. We're going to do about 8 of these, maybe 9. See how it goes. And again, you have your number, whatever that is. Nice and easy. Try and keep the movements nice and smooth, or as smooth as you can. Usually once your legs start coming back together, mine shift a little bit. So you have to kind of add a little more muscle just to kind of get them to go smooth. Yeah, that's all right. Perfect. I'm going to do 3 more here. Nice and easy. Knees apart. Heart lifted. Back flat. 2 more. Slow and easy. Last one. Fantastic. Bring them back together. Excellent. So if that band was tight enough, you probably feel it in your hips. That's good. As long as there's no pain, it's okay. A little discomfort is a good thing. That way you know your muscles are working, right? That discomfort, by the way, that discomfort shouldn't last, right? A couple of days, 3 at the most, and that after that, you know, you may want to have it checked just to make sure nothing is doing what it's not supposed to be doing. I'm going to stay with legs, I think. No, we're not going to stay with legs. Behind your back, underneath your arms. See if you can wangle that up there. Might take a minute, and that's okay. So I got the bands running over the top of my hands and down. So I'll grab it like I was drinking from a cup. That's how it's going into the cup, right? Best way to describe it. So heart's lifted, feet are flat on the floor. If you decided to stand for this, you just want to make sure that your knees are soft, okay? And everything else applies. So we're just going to do some punching. So you're going to do punch out to the front, one at a time. Let's get to a bit. Excellent. Keep a slight bend in that arm as it punches out. You don't want to go to the full extent of the full range of your motion. Okay. So keep your heart lifted. Breathe in through your nose. Excellent. Fantastic. 2 more. Keep smiling. 1 more. Excellent. Perfect. All right. Just bring your hands in a little bit here. So the way your hands are holding the bands now, I want you to switch. So you're going to take that, turn your hand up, and now the bands come underneath. So if you were to bring your hands out, the cup would be upside down and pouring out. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. Or if your hands are open up front, it's just laying across you. Okay, and out like a little river. Well, mine's a blue river, so that's why I said that. Both arms at the same time. Just going to bring them out and back. All right. Nice and easy. Keep them smooth, that whole rhythm. Nice and easy. And again, slight bend in your arms as you extend out. Breathe in through your nose. Perfect. So let's go with 5 more. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Just let your arms relax there. And take that band in one hand and just pull it away. Let's go with, if you're doing seated, bring that band in the front of your legs. Your arms just going to hang down by your side. Just going to turn sideways a little bit. So again, feet are flat on the floor. Heart's lifted, your back is flat. Hang on to those bands. Straighten your arms out, and you're going to bring them back and back in line again. So find a good tension that you're getting a little bit of a, you can feel your muscles working, but not so much as it hurts. All right. Exhale as your arms go away. I'll time it better this time. So exhale as your arms go away. Inhale back through your nose. Perfect. Keep your heart lifted. Try and keep your back flat. Perfect. Just a couple more here. Back. In line. Last one. To the back. In line. Fantastic. Just let your arms relax there for a second. Shake it out if you need to. Whenever you're doing all of these exercises, you want to find the spot where it's not too hard to do it, but not too easy either. You're trying to find, they call it the Goldilocks position. Goldilocks, you know how that goes, you know, too hot, too cold, just right. Too hard, too soft, just right. Let's go with behind your back. You just lay that on one of your shoulders. Okay. If I turn to face you, okay. One hand grabs, the other one grabs behind, grabs the tail. Okay, I'm just picking one of the sides here. Just 1 second. You may have to adjust what you're wearing to accommodate some of these. Anyways, feet flat on the floor, your heart up. Fantastic. Perfect. And up. Fantastic. All right, so we can do about 8 of them. And we're already at 5 more. 4. 3. Almost got this. 2. And 1. Perfect. Just bring that down on your shoulder. Just let that relax. Shake your shoulders nice and easy. Take a deep breath. Even better. Take a drink of water. A sip is good. I'm just going to bring that around your other shoulder this time. And again, you got one end in your hand. Reach around, find the other end. Hang on to it. Plant this arm in your back. Don't move it. Just bring that other arm up. Excellent. If you need to adjust the tension to find the Goldilocks position, that's perfect. Again, we're doing 8 here. Down to 5. 4. Breathe in through your nose. 3. 2. Keep your back flat. 1. Perfect. And you just set that down. Your arms out. And again, just kind of give them some circles. Maybe a shrug or 2. Perfect. Fantastic. I was going to try and do this whole class seated, but the balance part, you have to stand. So you do what you got to do, right? It won't be here for long, so you can just stand beside your chair. Take your time. Set your band aside. All right. So just before you start here, keep your feet about hip width apart. Just lift your heart. Back is flat. All right. Let your shoulders relax. Just take a nice deep breath in. Let everything kind of go where it needs to go. Perfect. Excellent. All right. Let's go. Put your hand on your chair to start. Outside leg is going to be your weight-bearing leg. Inside leg is going to pedal. A small bicycle this time. So it's tiny, little teeny weeny, but you don't go fast, all right? So it's just little tiny crankshaft on this bicycle, like it's made for a child, a very small child. Excellent. Test your balance if you can. Excellent. Change direction. So tiny little movements here. Perfect. Fantastic. And just set that leg down. Just let your legs kind of reset here. Outside. The inside leg is going to be your weight-bearing leg. Outside leg is going to do some stretches, not stretches, but movements here. So you can lift your toe up, straighten that leg out, hang onto your chair if you need to, up to the front, and then back to center. And set it down. And we're going to go to the side. Keep your heart lifted, your back flat, back to center. It doesn't matter how far you go, just moving is the idea here. And testing your balance, right? And your foot to the back. Keep that leg straight. Bring your toe up. That's the ticket. And back to center again. Set it down. Nice work. Shake that out a little bit. Behind your chair. Just take a breath. No rush for any of this stuff here. You just work at your own pace. So I got my feet about hip width apart, and my feet are parallel, so they're in the same direction. Just going to come down into a squat. Okay. Squat. Make sure your knees are behind your toes. You can hang onto your chair if you need to. Okay. Excellent. And come up. And you're going to come up onto your toes. Excellent. Slowly lower yourself back down. Excellent. Back into that squat again. Fantastic. Back up. Up on your toes. Nice and slow. Back down again. Into that squat. I'm going to try and do 2 more of these squats. You do what you need to or can. Back up on your toes. Slowly back down. Into that squat again. Excellent. Back up. On your toes. This is the last one for this exercise. Slowly back down. Perfect. And come around to the other side of your chair. If you have water, have a sip, or at least move it out of your way. Perfect. Hang on to your chair. Okay. Outside leg is going to be your weight-bearing leg. Inside leg's doing the little bicycle. Like you're pedaling a very small bicycle. All right. Lift your heart. Try and keep your back flat. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Oh, you can also add arms into here. I didn't mention that on the other side, but you're more than welcome to. Just depends how you feel today. Change direction. Excellent. Perfect. And we're going to set that foot down. That's the ticket. Stop here for a second. Shake your legs out a little bit. Shake your hips out a little bit. Shoulders. Perfect. Inside leg is going to be your weight-bearing leg this time. Outside leg, you're going to straighten it and bring your toe up. And bring it out front. Excellent. And bring it back. Set it down. We're going to go to the side. To the side. Keep your heart lifted. Back flat. Excellent. Back to center again. And one more time to the back. Keep that leg straight. Toe lifted, heart lifted. Breathe in through your nose. Excellent. And back to center again. Shake your legs out. Let's go with, just going to move this in my way here. Behind your chair again. This is one we haven't done. And if you have a problem with it, just don't do it, all right? So it's a little bit different. So normally we come up on our toes, both feet. This time, only one foot. So you can take your other foot and just either wrap it around or just lift it off the ground. I don't know if you can see me. I'm going to do it out here so you can see better. Just bring one foot up, and you're just going to come up on your toe. I think I need a bit of help here. Up on your toe, and then back down slow. Okay, so this foot is not doing anything. Up on your toe one more time. Fantastic. It's a good balance one for sure. One more time. Up on your toe, and back down again. Fantastic. We're going to do the same on the other side. So if you're behind your chair, it's probably easier. You got both hands to rest on your chair. But again, you want to try and balance. So lift your leg up or wrap it around. Sometimes wrapping is easier. Up on your toe, back down. It's a tough one. Up on your toe, back down. Try a couple more if you want, if you're feeling it, or not. That's all right. That's good. It's good that you're playing along. I want to do some stretches here too. So let's have a seat. And what we did yesterday we did this too. Just come to the front of your chair. Outside leg, just going to straighten it out. Keep your heart lifted. And bring your toe up towards your knee. Flex your thigh muscle. Lift your heart. Both hands on the bent knee. Breathe. I'm going to do 3 breaths for every stretch. In through your nose. Excellent. Relax that leg, bring it up. Either grab underneath, lift up, or in the shin, lift up. Or if neither of those work for you, just leave it there and keep your heart lifted. Okay? You got choices. Whatever you choose to do is good with me. Okay? Let this foot relax, just let it hang. If your knees are giving you a problem, lift that toe up. Okay? That makes it so the knee is more protected. Okay? Breathe, hug it in. It did good work for you today. Perfect. From here, you can cross up high, cross at your ankles or at your feet. You get to choose. Whatever you choose is good with me. All right? Either way, keep your heart lifted and your back flat. Your hands should be on your thigh or your shin if you choose to put them anywhere. This area here, nowhere near your knees. And lift your toes up towards your knee, just on your bent leg here. Breathe. You should feel a stretch in your glute muscles, your hip. Excellent. Just relax that foot, bring it back down, or uncouple it. Same with the other leg. We're just going to straighten it out. First, toe up towards the knee, heart lifted, back flat, both hands on the bent knee. 3 breaths. In and out through your nose. Excellent. And then again, whatever way you grab the one leg, you do the same on the other. Again, keep your heart lifted, your back flat. Breathe, hug that knee. You did good work for you today too. And if your knees are giving you a bit of a problem, just lift your toe up towards the knee. Protect your knee a little bit more. Breathe. Excellent. And bring that leg whatever way you did before, either crossing up top, the ankles, or having the soles of the feet together. Lift your heart. Adjust to suit you. 3 breaths. Perfect. Bring that leg down. Nice. That's good. I like that. I'll get you to stand up again. Just a couple more kind of easy ones. Notice how I'm tricking you, eh? Get you to do all these squats by standing and sitting on the chair all the time. Grab a hold of your chair. Outside leg, you're just going to wrap it around so it's beside your foot. Take a little, do what you need to do to make that work. You don't have to test your balance with this. You can, but you don't have to. Lift your heart, flatten your back, breathe in through your nose, pull from your belly, right? Your diaphragm. Excellent. And you know you can hold these longer if you want to. It's okay. Take that front leg, just bring it out. Bring your legs apart again. Shake them out. If you want to hold them longer, you can do that. It's not a problem. Just try and balance out your body no matter what you decide to do, eh? What you choose to do. All right. So inside leg goes back and around. Nope. Feels the same as before. That's it. Outside leg comes in. Excellent. Find your balance with the chair. Heart's lifted. Breathe. 3 breaths here too. This always seems like a hurry up and wait kind of thing. And you need to let your muscles kind of release before you get that decent stretch. Breathing helps. Slows your heart down. Makes the muscles relax. Excellent. And untangle your legs. Whatever way works for you. Perfect. Behind your chair. Stand close. I'm just going to extend one leg back. Plant your heel. Excellent. These are all you can do with these all around the house too, right? If you're at a counter, set your leg back. Straighten it out. Perfect. Plant your heel. I'm going to try and get a straight line from your heel to the crown of your head. Excellent. Breathe. 3 breaths. Perfect. That straight leg, going to bend it. Keep the heel planted. You'll feel the muscle kind of change a little bit. That's a good thing. That means you did it right. Excellent. And it's going to take a step back to the chair, and the other leg, same thing again. Heel back, plant your heel, get a straight line from your heel to your crown, flatten your back. I'm just on a funny angle. I think that's probably why it looks that way. Nice even breaths. 3 of them. Perfect. Now back straight leg. You're going to bend it at the knee. Keep your heel planted. You may have to shift to accommodate that. That's okay. If you need to, you need to. Everybody's body is different. You have to kind of adjust for that. Perfect. And take a step towards your chair. Perfect. And you can stand behind your chair if you want. That's no problem. Just going to bring your feet a little wider apart. If your chair is in front, that's okay. Do a little squat. Just a little one. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Last one. Inhale up. Just your arms this time as you exhale. Fantastic. Nice work. Keep it up.